Hello, I'm Shihab Ritansi in Washington. Here are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. A series of coordinated car bombings in the Iraqi capital killed 127 people and wounded hundreds more. The 5 blasts happened within minutes of each other on Tuesday, some of them targeting high-profile government ministries. The attacks occurred on the same day that officials announced that presidential elections will go ahead on the 7th of March, after initially announcing the 6th of March as polling day. Pakistan's Taliban has said it's responsible for a car bombing at the country's top intelligence agency that killed 12 people. 25 were injured in the attack in Multan, the 5th Pakistani city hit by bomb blasts in as many days. A Taliban spokesman says the attacks will continue until the military halts its offensive against Taliban fighters along the Afghan border. U.S. Secretary of Defense Robert Gates has told Afghan President Hamid Karzai that the U.S. plans to help Afghanistan for as long as needed to stabilize the country. He made his comments in a surprise visit to Kabul. Karzai said it will be 5 years before his troops can take full responsibility for security. He also said Afghanistan will need financial assistance to pay its army over the next 15 years. The U.S. ambassador to Afghanistan, Carl Eikenberry, and the U.S. military commander for Afghanistan, Stanley McChrystal, have been defending Barack Obama's strategy for that country before the U.S. Congress. General McChrystal said the withdrawal of U.S. troops would depend on the situation in Afghanistan in 2011. European Union foreign ministers are calling for the resumption of talks between Israel and the Palestinians, while urging them to make Jerusalem the shared capital of 2 nations. Israel had strongly objected to an earlier Swedish draft resolution which stated that East Jerusalem should be the capital of a future Palestinian state. Ministers have now dropped that reference. The U.S. envoy to North Korea is in Pyongyang for talks aimed at resuming negotiations about the country's nuclear program. Stephen Bosworth's 3-day visit will be the first high-level talks between the Obama administration and top North Korean officials. And those are the top stories. You can always keep up to date with the news on our website, aljazeera.net/English.